Hey, what's up guys? Today you click that link, you're wanting to get an orientation of what's around in Divide, getting a chance to see all the different places I talk about, seeing it on a map so you can actually see where this stuff is. So stay tuned, we'll get right at it. Hey guys, real quick before we get into the actual meat and potatoes of this video, just wanted to point out, if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that link down below to subscribe to this channel. I post videos weekly and it'll keep you up to date on what's happening in Teller County as well as the Woodland Park area, and it'll also just kind of give you a good breadth of knowledge of what there is to do here as well and what neighborhoods are out here as well. So if you haven't done so already, hit that little subscribe button down there and hit the notification bell. Also, if you got any questions at all, don't hesitate to comment on the video. You could also shoot me a text or give me a call at 719-304-9772. That way I can get back to you and answer your questions as you got them as well. I look forward to hearing back from you. And really, I've got people that are contacting me all the time asking questions. Love to help you out. Whether it's real estate related or just living out here locally, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me be your go-to to help find those answers for you. If I don't have them, I'd love to do that for you. So once again, hope you guys enjoy this video and we'll get right to it.
Okay, guys, let's get you this orientation of Divide. So first, we'll just start off with a little blown out. We've got Woodland Park here to the just to the northeast of Divide, and you kind of follow 24 down. The delineation line's approximately right around in here on the actual split up between the zip code with Divide and Woodland Park. But you keep going down 24, and I just want to state too, because a lot of folks see this distance here, and they're like, "Oh, that's a long ways to Woodland Park." It's not really that far, and this is a 60-mile-an-hour road for the majority of it here as well. So you'll continue all the way down west on 24. That will take you into the town of Divide. There's only 2 traffic lights in the town of Divide, so I'll just kind of orientate you to that as well. See if I can zoom in here for you. It's not one to, sorry about that. Was it wanting to listen to my finger touches on the touchpad there? Okay, so we've got one traffic light right here, and there's a Phillips 66 right there as well. That's one of the gas stations here. And then the primary traffic light is the one here on 67 and 24, where 67 continues south to Cripple Creek. So we got a post office here as well. We've also got the Teller County Jail or the Sheriff's Department that's here also. So definitely something to just note right there. Great guys out there, great guys and gals. We also got Paradox Beer Company that's sitting right up in here. That's a local brewery. They specialize in sour beers out there, and the summertime is really great. Wintertime is great too. They got a really cool tasting room in there you can hang out in, the way it's set up. And then they also have in the summertime they got a big outdoor fireplace. They got the yard games and all that stuff set up there too. Russ's Place is just north after this traffic light. If you were to turn right, you'd come up to Russ's Place. But just before that, we also have Venture Foods, which is the local grocery store, as well as McGinty's Irish Pub, which is sitting right here as well. So Russ's is just right behind that. So 2 of the local favorites in here. Russ's is much more of a local type place. They've got great burgers, a little local bar dive, and then McGinty's Irish Pub has got Irish food, and they've also got a sports bar in there also. So that is where Divide is. So if we were to take this road north here, which is Manchester, and we were to continue north on it, it splits off. The road's going to naturally want to turn to the left here, but you can keep going straight on it right here. This is also County Road 5. And we were to take that up, we would come up to one of the neighborhoods that I have talked to you guys about, which is Spring Valley, right here in this area. This is all the Spring Valley area here. With the lakes here as well. So that's where Spring Valley is located. You can also keep going up on 5, and it will dead end into the National Forest and rural, rural trailhead that's up here as well. It's a parking area where lots of folks go with their ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, all that kinds of fun stuff. So you get up there, and there's lots of really cool things to see up there too. Lots of outdoor rec stuff that kind of happens up here within this area, and it's just a really, really big area. Miles and miles of trails that you can ride your off-road, off-highway vehicles on also. So we're going to come right back down here, and we are going to Not go straight right here. We're going to continue left on this road. It's going to turn into 51. And County Road 51, you're going to continue on back, see a lot of really cool properties, lots of neighborhoods back here, but I'm really just hitting on the big ones that you guys have seen with the videos that I provided for you guys also. So we're going to continue on 51. It's going to keep coming through. You'll see a split off for 512 right here. If you were to take 512 to the right where it T-bones in, that would take you up into Indian Creek. Neighborhood up here in Florissant as well. So we're not going there today, though. We're staying here in Divide. So we'll keep on down 512 here, and it will continue down through and into the Highland Lakes area. This is the Highland Lakes area of Divide as well. You've seen this a lot also. There's the Highland Lakes Water District. You got all the little ponds and lakes through here as well. So this is another big neighborhood here in Divide that you'll see me talk about quite a bit. Also, and you can see it's just north of 24 here, but you got this great terrain here that's kind of blocking that, so you don't get any of that road noise at all. But there's a lot of homes in this area too. So that's the north side of Divide. And you'll see there's a lot of elk herds out here that hang out also. Before we go to the south, another great trailhead here for hiking, really flat, real easy trailhead, women's trail, women's camp. You'll see here it's got a parking area and a little gate that you can kind of go through for a little public access area. Another great place to go. Great place to go cross-country skiing for beginning cross-country skiing or snowshoeing as well in the wintertime. So things to think about there for that too. So we'll continue down to the south here. We're going to go over and we've got Sherwood Forest through here. This is another Divide neighborhood. Homes in this neighborhood are usually in the 3s to 400s in there. And we'll continue south on 67. You've got the entrance into Elk Valley. That's this road that splits off right here, Elk Valley Road, and it builds back in here. And you've got Elk Valley, which is a neighborhood that's got homes in the millions back in here. All of them are 35-acre lots typically, but usually you've only got about 5 that is accessible because the rest of it's conservation for the elk herds, because we've got lots of elk herds, the big elk herd that comes through here, and they will cross the road through here too and head over to the Mueller State Park area, which is down here, and that's where they will breed in the spring and summertime and calf, not breed, but calve and have their baby, the calves, baby elk that are out there. So pretty cool. We can keep coming south here on 67, and this is Divide South. This is a smaller neighborhood, more established neighborhood here within Divide also. And we can keep coming on south here. There's Mueller State Park, the entrance coming off. That's a state park you can go to and check out. Really nice state park. Highest concentration of black bears here within this area of Colorado. You can continue past that, take a left on County Road 62. This is where you'd come up. You got the Raspberry Mountain Trailhead, Craig Trailhead also, Craig's Campground when that opens up. They've been very selective on when that's open lately. You can also keep coming down on the road till it dead ends and actually take a back way into Horsley Falls, which I'll show you another trail to that later. But these are some very popular trailheads through this area. Lots of folks in the Colorado Springs area that come up and hit those trailheads as well. So if we keep coming south on 67, we're going to end up down here in the Rainbow Valley area. So this is another massive neighborhood down here in this area. A really pretty area. These are the homes that had the cisterns, and they've got the water system basically set up where they've got their own water truck with their private owner association that goes around and fills and puts a certain amount of water in those cisterns each month. And if homeowners need more than that, then they can pay extra for that, but that's included. That specific amount is included with the ownership and within that private homeowners association there. If you take that split off that goes down here into Rainbow Valley in this lower portion, you can take that all the way down to the end, and you've got the Dome Rock parking also. This is a huge wildlife management area. It borders on the southern end of Mueller State Park. So Dome Rock, lots and lots of trails back here too. You can take your horses back here. You cannot take your dogs back here, just like you can't take your dogs on any of the state park trails. But you can take horses on both of those if you want to. And there's lots of great hiking through there too, really pretty. And then there's obviously hunting as well through the wildlife management area. So really cool area too. We also have the entrance into Woodrock, which should be this road right here. And this is a really cool neighborhood. This neighborhood, you've got homes, spanning from the From the upper sixes, usually not that low though, usually in the sevens, up into the $1 million range in here. What's really cool about this neighborhood is depending on which side of the ridge you're on, you'll either have completely unobstructed views of Pikes Peak or completely unobstructed views to the west with the Collegiates, and then also some of the Cinco de Cristos too. So really, really pretty up in that area. And that is another gated community here as well. So that is Divide. Oh, can't forget this. Here's the Horse Thief Park trailhead as well. You keep going on 67. The parking is right along the side of the road here. Pretty obvious when you get to it. It's also how you get to Pancake Rocks. So you can split off, go to Horse Thief Falls, or go up to go to Pancake Rocks, and see that. Those are some very highly recommended hikes during the fall time or the autumn season when we get the change of colors of the aspens, because this valley here, Rainbow Valley, and this low area through here has massive groves of aspens, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is also a very popular road that folks like to go leaf watching on or leaf gazing on during that time as well. And this road will take you to the south all the way to Cripple Creek as well, and just get you all the way to that area of Cripple Creek as well. So that is Divide. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will be back next week with a orientation of Florissant.
Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little orientation of Divide. It's a great little video just to kind of show you where everything is that I've talked about in my other videos and videos to come. You get a good idea of where Divide is. You also get a good idea of where the major neighborhoods are and the main things to do in Divide. Once again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you can subscribe to the channel. And don't hesitate to give me that call or send that text, James, 719-304-9772. You can always shoot me an email also at james.dean@kw.com. I'll see you next time.